Binibining Pilipinas queens don't see any problem in transgender women joining beauty contests that are said to be traditionally battled out by natural-born women. Jen Calimon with the story.
Binibining Pilipinas winners have taken some time off for a bit of a playtime and for a cup of ice cream. The ladies are having a break from their grueling training to enjoy some sort of a sugar rush, but they're assuring their fans that they are working hard for their respective international pageants.
I'm putting the work in, so I'm definitely not going unprepared.
Catriona Gray will be the Philippines' bet to the 67th Miss Universe later this year, an edition that may be one for the books. Spain crowned 25-year-old Angela Ponce to be its official representative. Unlike other delegates, Angela was born a man and later on underwent sexual reassignment. She's the first transgender woman that's set to join a contest that's traditionally battled out by natural women. Catriona is speaking up on the issue and says it will depend on Miss Universe if they will allow Angela to compete.
If the Miss Universe organization or any pageant organization is open to it, then as a candidate or as a delegate of our country, we can only agree with what that organization decides.
But the 24-year-old Phil Australian beauty says she sees no problem if she competes with Angela.
I would love to have a sit-down talk with her because she's on the forefront of the whole battle with transgender and what we should perceive them as in a society. She would have first-hand experience of both sides. So I would love to hear her side, to talk to her and understand what it's like to be a trans woman on that battlefront.
Catriona explains that she understands why the spectrum is divided on the issue and calls on pageant fans and the public in general to understand both sides.
If we just battle negativity with negativity with negativity, we never get anywhere. And so what I've learned is that I always want to listen to the other person's side. Even though I may not agree, I want to understand where they're coming from. And I think that's how you promote further understanding, further respect, and therefore further inclusivity in our community.
Catriona's co-winners are sharing her view. Karen Goldman and Binibining Pilipinas Grand International Eva Patalinhug believe that respect is the key word.
What we can give right now to them is respect and acceptance, and I don't see anything wrong about it. Maybe if they're not ready to accept, at least respect those trans women who will be joining.
It's their decision to make. But for us, I mean, we're not against it. But yeah, as whatever said, the Philippines is very, sensitive.
Yeah, and it takes time for us to.
Binibining Pilipinas Globe Michelle Gumabao and Binibining Pilipinas International Afisa Manalo also see the participation of transgender women in pageants as a non-issue because for them, at the end of the day, what matters is that they proudly represented the Philippines in the international stage.
We just want to be the best as we can be, representing our own country. And if the other country will put in or will field a candidate who's a transgender, then if the organization allows it, we shouldn't be affected by it. It's healthy competition for everyone, and no matter who you're up against, it's really about you and the country you represent.
Basically from the organization's decision, because whatever they decide on, we're just competing, we're just asking for a spot there, so we have to follow their rules and regulations.
For News 5, Jen Calimon, we are One News.